Okay guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is why LaVine and Andrew Wiggins may be the next Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. Now the main reason why I say this is because I believe if you split these two players up into two pairings, Kevin Durant versus Andrew Wiggins and LaVine versus Russell Westbrook, these four players have incredibly similar skill sets, in my opinion. Now let's first look at LaVine versus Russell Westbrook. Both of these players, when they came out of UCLA, were known as players who like to constantly attack the basket by using their quickness and explosiveness. However, both of these players had to do it a slightly different way because of their body type when they came out of college. Russell Westbrook was 6'3", 187 when he came out of UCLA, and LaVine was 6'5", 180 when he entered the draft. So he was 2 inches taller and 7 pounds lighter than Russell Westbrook. As a result, LaVine couldn't handle contact that well, and when he would face a defender in the paint, he used to go around them instead of taking the contact and following through. Now Russell Westbrook was the opposite. Russell Westbrook, on the other hand, was a guy, when he faced a defender in the paint, he would go right through his defender and absorb the contact and finish. Now, when LaVine's body filled out a little bit more at the NBA level, I would anticipate that he would be able to take on contact much better and be able to finish in those situations. Now another similarity between Russell Westbrook and LaVine is the fact that they have trouble creating offense for the rest of their teammates when they came out of college, just because they have so much confidence in themselves that they rather take a shot when they're double and triple teamed rather than kick it out to the open perimeter player. Now, for example, LaVine was facing Arizona State in one game, and he took a baseline jumper when two Arizona State defenders were right on him. Meanwhile, right behind him was Ryan Anderson for the open three, with nobody on him. And another situation was against Utah, where he took on three defenders and to the basket and couldn't make a layup because of those three defenders. Instead of kicking it back out and resetting the offense and finding a better shot. Now we've seen this happen with Russell Westbrook many times where Kevin Durant is wide open, but Russell Westbrook chooses to shoot the shot anyways because he has so much confidence in himself. That's a plus and a minus. Just simply because while you understand that LaVine and Russell Westbrook are never afraid to shoot the ball in whatever circumstances, that's hurting your team in the long run because the opposing defense oftentimes knows that you're gonna shoot the ball, so why pay attention to the rest of the perimeter players besides Kevin Durant because they know that you're not gonna pass it to them. Now the last point on LaVine versus Russell Westbrook is this. Both of them on occasion fall asleep on defense. Like in 2012, for the 2012-2013 season, Russell Westbrook, when he faced the Spurs, lost his defenders many times because he just was paying attention to the ball way too much instead of his defender. That also happens to that LaVine as well. So both of those players need to fix that. Now let's move on to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant versus Andrew Wiggins before this video gets way too long. Now Kevin Durant and Andrew Wiggins have similar skill sets, but they use it in reverse. Andrew Wiggins uses his length and quickness to drive and attack the basket. And if opposing defenses take that away, then he relies on his perimeter shot. As opposed to Kevin Durant when he was at Texas, he liked to use his length to shoot over people, and when opposing defenses would take that away, then he would use his length and quickness to drive to the basket. Furthermore, when both of these players get inside guards and are met by a defender, they can easily shoot over the defender because of their length. The only difference is Andrew Wiggins has more options than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, when he comes into the paint, likes to face up and shoot over his defender with a runner, as opposed to Andrew Wiggins, where he could possibly back up his defender and use low post moves to get beyond his defender as well and face up and shoot over him. Now, one of the few differences between Andrew Wiggins and Kevin Durant is the fact that Andrew Wiggins is already a more polished defender than Kevin Durant is. Andrew Wiggins, when he was at Kansas and he was guarding a perimeter player, used to use his wingspan and his foot movement to corral the player that he was defending in a corner and make him make an awkward pass. Whereas Kevin Durant is still learning how to use his wingspan and still learning how to move his feet at the defensive end. Now, I think that LaVine and Andrew Wiggins are gonna butt heads at times because just like Kevin Durant, Andrew Wiggins can be a little passive, and that LaVine is like sort of has that Russell Westbrook type of personality where he's a locomotive and he doesn't care what people think of him on the basketball court. And he'll shoot the ball at will and not even pay attention to Andrew Wiggins. So I think that may be a problem. Now before I go, I'm just gonna give you Russell Westbrook's stats for his sophomore season at UCLA. Now Russell Westbrook, his sophomore season, averaged 12.7 points with 4.3 assists and 3.9 rebounds while playing approximately 34 minutes a game. Now get the LaVine, his stats during his only season at UCLA, he played 24.4 minutes a game, averaged 9.4 points, and 1.8 assists. So the numbers are kind of comparable if you put that LaVine at 34 minutes a game compared to Russell Westbrook. Anyway, guys, that's it for right now. Peace.